What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. As you can tell by the title, today we're talking about the Condor Dundee Bowie. So this is a discontinued knife. Just to let you guys know, you can find them now and then on eBay. They went anywhere from $40 to $70 new when they were available. I lucked out and got one brand new in box for 45 bucks plus shipping, which was $9, so 55 bucks. So I paid pretty much a little bit on the low end of what they went for anyways, new when you could get them from distributors. So I lucked out, thank God. It was a bidding, but I guess no one was really bidding on it. And I always thought it was a bitchin' looking blade. Condor has a pretty good reputation. Although this is only my second Condor knife that I purchased. The first one was the Undertaker Bowie. Go back and check out my review on those. You see the fiasco I got into with as far as the first Undertaker Bowie I got had just really horrible grind lines and was as dull as a butter knife, you know. I mean, it was a knife-shaped object. It wasn't even a knife. It was that bad. I mean, I could literally run it across my arm and it wouldn't even cut anything. So I sent that back. Thank God I got it through Amazon and had them send me a new one to try. The second one came as a razor blade and it was way better quality. So quality control is a little bit of an issue with Condor, in my opinion, in my experience, and from what I could tell from a lot of the people leaving comments, they had a lot of the same issues as I had. Mine was dull as hell too. Mine came with this bunch of flaws and looked like it was used, and just a bunch of different reviews like that on Condor. So maybe that's just my experience. I know other people love them and have it. And I'm not saying they're a bad company. I'm not saying they're bad material or bad heat treat. No, I'm just saying they just, the quality control is a little bit off. So that maybe they're getting better at it. I don't know. And again, this is a discontinued knife. So, but I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised with this one. So let's get started. So, like I said, came new in the box, and the guy had even all the paperwork for it and everything. So can't complain there. You know, the little Condor little packet it comes with, and came in the actual plastic sheath, and then I shouldn't say sheath, the sheath for the blade, but not the actual leather sheath. Comes with how to take care of your carbon steel blade, and then the sheath. And you know, everyone knows Condor, and I have to agree with that. Both the sheaths they make are awesome, man. The leather sheaths, nice and thick. Look at that, nice rivets, nice stitching. I mean, just beautiful. The little Condor emblem there. This one has kind of a small belt loop, but you can see it's still working. Not too bad. Nice and thick though. Their sheaths are always awesome. As we all know, they're really tight to get the blade in and out of. So you got to work with it, you know, do it a couple 50, 60 times, pull it in and out, maybe even put a little bit of oil on the blade, try to help stretch the sheath out because they are going to come tight. Condor, Undertaker, and this one, Dundee, all of them come tight. And you can see the blade and the sheath are both made in, is that picking it up, El Salvador. And let's get on with the blade. So, look at this bad boy. Just freaking awesome, dude. I love it. Of course, it's classified as a machete, so it probably is. It's a little bit thicker than most machetes. This is 3/16 thick. So let's go over the specs real quick. It's 3/16 thick. You got 11-inch blade length. All together from butt to tip, you have about a 17 and 3/16 length. And it is epoxy powder coat finish on here. This one here is a polyurethane handle, rubber style handle. You can see there it does have the emblem too there. On this side it does say Condor, and then this side just says it's probably upside down here. And this side just says El Salvador. So I could tell by the feel in the hand, it feels really nice in hand. I know a lot of people complaining that it was too thick, but maybe I got bigger hands, so my hand wraps all the way around. But some people are saying that it's just too thick of a blade, too fat of a polyurethane. A lot of people are thinking about shaving this down, but for me, it fits my hand perfectly. It fits my hand just absolutely perfectly. Feels really, really good in the hand. And obviously, you can go choke back here. You got this little, what do they call this? Little hump here for when you're chopping. It doesn't fly out of your hand, so you got more control when you're chopping or doing your OK flicks. Has a nice fat lanyard hole there. Looks pretty good. Little brass lanyard insert there. Just awesome. I mean, awesome. I mean, polyurethane, you know, that's pretty tough stuff. So I think you could handle that. And then the only thing I have to agree with, because I did see Donnie B All Day's review on this, and I'd have to agree the fuller is kind of weak. You know, so fullers are usually for, I mean, there's all different, people have all different myths for fullers, and they all argue that, but a lot of times it's for weight reduction. You take off some of the metal here. For trying to get a balance in the blade, you remove the metal here. Some say it's a blood groove to help pull, if you stick it in something to help pull it out, you know, you're dispatching an animal and to pull it out and how, but I mean, people argue that's not the case for most fullers. But this one is pretty pencil thin, you know, it's pretty weak. I wish they would have made it a little deeper, a little more pronounced. It would have been nice. It would have been, give it better aesthetics. But all in all, I have to say this thing is badass. It's cool, and for $45 plus shipping, $55, I got a pretty good deal on it, and I'm surprised since it is an obsolete item. But again, I lucked out, got it brand spanking new in the box. And another surprise that I was really happy to get is this thing came like a freaking razor blade. The whole thing all the way through was just sharp as hell. I brought a piece of paper out here to show you here, but look. Let's see. There we go. I wasn't grabbing it right. Plus this paper got a little bit damp, so it's a little bit hard to demonstrate, but that shows you though. There we go. But anyways, this is probably a better representation. It came shave sharp, trust me. That wasn't the best paper to that wasn't the best paper to demonstrate, but look at this. Is it picking that up? I mean, shave sharp. I mean, this thing is shaving the hair off of my arms. I mean, I just totally, I mean, razor sharp. So yeah, I was happy with that because like I said, the last Condor, I know they had the qualities was kind of weak on those, man. And I hear that a lot of complaints on that, but this one looks absolutely perfect. The point, nice and even and straight. It's a thinner tip, which I don't like thin tips. You know, obviously I like them nice and beefy because breaking, bending, especially when you're throwing or stabbing. I mean, you prying, okay, but you know, you're not really supposed to be prying especially with a cute tip point like this. You know, you pry with thicker, fatter blades with drop points, things like that. Most of these type of clip points I wouldn't recommend really prying with. You know, I mean, you can do light prying, but when you do heavy prying, you're asking to break that tip. But yeah, this one here is just perfect. The grind work is perfect. Really happy with it. Really happy with it. So I'm gonna probably do a two-parter. This is just going to be the tabletop review on it. I want to do discussion, and then maybe I'll do another one where I demonstrate it outside. But for right now, I just wanted to show you guys. I got this. I guess they classified as a machete maybe, but man, it's freaking badass. And maybe you guys can see that too on the paper. All the hair I just shaved. That's where you can probably see it there. There we go. That was when I shaved my arm. So surprising, this paper is a little damp. I don't know why. I think it was. I don't know how I got. There we go. How I got down. But this knife is a razor blade. But anyways, yeah, bitchin' fellas. All right, that's it. I don't make this too long. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next knife.